Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program. We have Junkjack in the Lunar Orbiter. We still have 900 Delta V left in this thing, so that's plenty to get us back to Kerbin. But do we have enough to do a rendezvous with the lander? That's going to be the kicker, because this is a pretty nasty orbit here at the moment. So I'm thinking we might, at our apoapsis, it's not very high, but we're going to go ahead and put it in a maneuver anyway. Let's see if we can fix up this orbit a little bit so that it is closer to 90 degrees. Something like so. Hold on. I need a reference point here, so if I set that as my target, let's do an ascending node here, 17 degrees. Oof. Okay. If we get down to 0 degrees, we're looking at 130 Delta V. I think that'll still be fine. It's not quite a nice clean orbit, but we might ought to wait till this thing launches actually to do the rendezvous. I mean, to do our orbital exchange. So, Junkjack's just going to sit tight. It's got plenty of Delta V, I think, to do the exchange and of planar orbits, and also to get us back home. So I think that will be fine. Let's go ahead and switch back to the lander then. Alright, we are back at the lander with Allister. He is about ready to take off. I'm going to go ahead and turn on SAS, and we are going to set him as our target, and we are going to burn to an apoapsis of about 30,000, which is our a little above our periapsis. So are you ready, Allister? Yes, I think he is. Let's go. Up, up, and away. Let's go up, up, and away. Let's get into an orbit that is a little bit like this. About 30,000 is what we want for our apoapsis. Right. Okay. There we go. Got our apoapsis of about 33,000. We're going to go up to our apoapsis, finalize our burn. Should have plenty of Delta V, I think. Don't think it'll be a problem. I didn't even turn on my antenna. There we go. Very good. Alright, we are ready to do our burn. Electric charge is getting used up quick. Okay. Go ahead and do our burn. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down so that they get a little bit of sunlight here. Okay. Should, oops, I'll put this right here. Should do just fine. There we go. We got ourselves in orbit, folks. 286 Delta V to spare. Okay, are we charging now? Yes, we are. Very good. Alright, if I go ahead and line us up with the moon, I mean the sun though, that would be excellent. Alright, let's just change this back to 0. Excuse me, to 90. There we go. That should give us lots of charge. There we go. We're good. Alright, so now you can see we have a crazy thing here. Now, do I want to do the rendezvous with this or with Junkjack's ship? And I'm thinking I want to do it with Junkjack's ship. So let's find Junkjack. Let's switch to him. He's got a little bit of extra. And we might have to do the rendezvous with the lander itself here. We'll see. But first, do I still have a target with him? Set as target. Okay, now I do. Oh, we're almost to our descending node. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to try to get that burn done because it's going to be really soon. So let's go ahead and set it here at the ascending node, the ascending node, and we are going to try to get ourselves aligned here. There we go, just like that. Just like that. Like 0.2 might be the best I get there. Alright, 182 delta V. Whew. Yikes. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that burn. And then we'll see how many times we have to orbit before we can get our intersection caught back up. Okay. Probably quite a few, I'm thinking. Alright. Let's get this burn. It's only a 3-second burn. So, not too bad. It is quite a bit of our remaining delta V, but I think it's important to do this. Alright. Burn this. Alright. Okay. Something like that's not too bad. Alright. So what is our current periapsis? 34,000. What is his apoapsis? His is at 48,000. Alright, so we should get an intersection at some point. So if I go here to the ascending node, here, and I throw in a couple of orbits. Alright, so it looks like there was one right there that's pretty close. 32 kilometers. I think we can do better than that. There we go. 6 kilometers, 5 kilometers. 3, 2, 1. That's just fine. Alright, we're gonna be at 0.1 kilometers. That's 100 meters. If I do this burn accurately. Alright. Junk Jack, you're the pilot. You got this, buddy. 30 meters per second. Do an orbit. And here we go. Alright. Get into position, Junk Jack. I believe in you. 0.5 seconds? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and turn the thrust down on this bad boy. Let's turn the thrust down on this bad boy. About 25. That'll be a 2-second burn. How about 8? 6-second burn. That'll be much better. Okay. Very good. Can be able to get a much more accurate burn with this. Okay. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. Yeah, burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. There we go. Get that burn done. Just a little bit more, Junk Jack. There you go. That's pretty nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn the thrust back up. Make sure I'm at 0 thrust here. Yeah, okay. Made that mistake once before. Alright, 0.5. That is not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and warp around there. Woo! And there's the lander. Right there. Okay. Let's get ourselves into a retrograde relative to the lander. It gets to its closest position here at about 500 meters. It's our intersection. There we go. Very nice. Okay, let's burn towards. Actually, let's let him burn towards us. That'll be easier to do. Okay. Let's just burn up to about 5 meters per second. That'll take about 100 seconds to get closer. All right. Let's go ahead and burn over here just a little. Okay. Yeek! That's close. I forgot my controls for the RCS, so that didn't work out. That didn't work out. Alright, let's try that again. Go closer. Alright. I don't know how much RCS I got left. Probably not much. That didn't bring very much. Okay, I got quite a bit. We don't have to do a dock, though. We just have to get Allister out and get him into the orbiter. I mean, I could dock. There's no real reason to. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to turn on RCS. I'm just going to see if I can remember. Was it H and N? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Alright. It's all coming back to me. Okay. Allister, are you ready? Are you ready, my friend? I want you to do one more experiment of mystery goo here. Yes, keep that. And I also want you to take all the data out of the lander. All items are collected. He should have 15 data. He does. Okay. Go ahead and let go. Okay. We're going to pop on over into the orbiter. Hello, Junk Jack. I'm back. How was the moon? It was fantastic. Okay. Now for the orbiter. I only have 271. It really takes about 600 to land on to the moon. So we're really just going to leave this orbiting for now. We could go ahead and just let it crash onto the moon, but there's no reason to, really. It's fine, really. So there's it's really fine to just leave it. So I don't know why this was. Allister did that entire landing by himself. The Probodobodon was in why do you not have a radio contact? Yeah, it's not connected. Oh, because we're on the dark side of the moon. Okay, gotcha. Alright, doesn't matter. We're just going to leave it here for now. Anyways, we're lucky that we was able to finish that rendezvous. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We could have done it with Junk Jack. Alright, Junk Jack, speaking of doing things with you, let's go ahead and set up a maneuver node to get back into Kerbal. Here. Kerbal, let's go ahead and burn over here. And we're going to do a burn to get out of Lunar Sphere of Influence. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we go different directions, if we get closer or further away here. Okay. 13.6. Let's get a little bit lower. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and burn here. Very nice. Go ahead and keep burning, keep burning. We're an arrow capture here. I feel like we could have done this a lot more efficiently. 500, that seems like a lot. I mean, we've got enough, but I'm not sure why I'm taking so much. Did I burn in the wrong place on the moon here? Okay, well. Let's just let's take a look at this. That looks pretty good, actually. That'll be an arrow capture. But if we move this around in location, we burn less. Yeah, I think we can. Now we got much less. Okay. Much better. Much better. It's just a little bit too much on the retrograde side. Alright. Still going to be over 300, but that's only half our Delta V instead of the majority of our Delta V. Alright, we're just going to do an arrow capture. Straight in. The only thing I'm worried about is we do not have a heat shield on this thing. I didn't have a heat shield that would fit this capsule. So, a little worried about that. A little worried about that. Let's go ahead and warp around to our burn. Alright, see you later, Lander. Lander's gonna continue to orbit. No problem. Shouldn't degrade too much. I don't think we did anything with the rendezvous that would lead to a terminal orbit on that thing. Alright, 4-second burn. Ready? Ready for this? 3, 2, 1, burn. Alright, we got it. Back into orbit here. Okay. There we go. Got about a 37,000 periapsis, so it's not too bad. Alright, are we ready? We are. Go ahead and warp there. Bink. Stop! Stop the warp! Oh, you. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Alright, I already did this once, but I made a very critical error in that I did not quick save it before I did my time warp. And now I can't quite get the same the same result, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do the warp anyway, and we're going to get into orbit with Kerbal and get an arrow capture. This time I'm not going to go quite as fast in the time warp though, because that's what killed me last time. I warped right into the atmosphere of Kerbal and would instantly exploded. So be sure and do your quick saves, folks. I didn't do a quick save after the rendezvous. I had to redo the whole rendezvous and everything. So anyway, live and learn. Quick save more often, TV. Alright, let's go ahead and turn up our thrust. Let's make sure we're not going to hit the surface of the moon here. Hey, that's awfully close. 6,000. I think the highest structures on the moon are something like 7,000 something, so it's kind of iffy, but we'll fly close to the moon, I guess. And then we'll get into a capture with Kerbal. Alright. What's my periapsis? Is at 6,000. Wow, that's high. I mean, that's low. Okay. Can I? Yeah, that's a little lower, so I would just leave that leave that right there. What does that make my orbit with Kerbal look like? 28,000. We'll have to make some adjustments to that, but it should be fine. Okay. We're gonna skim the surface of the moon here. Hopefully we don't crash. Look at this. The those EVA things are stuck up there. I hope that's not going to be permanent. I hope that's not going to be permanent. Okay. Oh god. I'm nervous about this. Looks like there are some definite high things, formations on the moon here. Oof. Good thing it's not daylight. We'd be even more scared. Okay. Real shame though, because that would have been cool to see that in daylight. Alright, we're going to speed up time just a little bit. And we are breaking away from the surface of the moon. Bye-bye, moon. Moon's getting a sunrise. There we go. Just about out of our sphere of influence with the moon and into our Kerbal sphere of influence. Alright. Very nice. Alright, 28,000. That's not that good. So let's see if we burn radial here. Can we get that up just a little bit? No, we need to burn anti-radial. What's pro-radial, anti-radial? Alright, let's oops, burn that up just a little bit. Alright, 44,000. That's not quite an arrow capture, but should be fine. Alright, I'm going to do another quick save because, yeah, I'm scared. And we are going to... Oh, we're coming in retrograde. That's interesting. Let's warp up here. Okay. Now we're going to get ready to do our retrograde burn, coming into the arrow capture with Kerbal. Now, hopefully we don't blow up. Look at those weird clouds on Kerbal here. They're not moving. I'm going to retract that antenna. There we go. Now they're moving. Okay. Some weird stuff going on, folks. Weird stuff. Okay. And we're hitting the atmosphere. We are ready to begin our descent. Boy, we're coming in fast. Might as well just go ahead and burn now, I think. Maybe let's let ourselves get deep, and then we'll burn. I don't know what the heat resistance of the Bobcat is. Not very high, looks like. Already overheating. We're gonna go ahead and burn as much as we can. Alright, that's it. Okay. May not be an arrow capture. 900,000. May not be. Yep. Maybe another orbit. Because we are still approaching periapsis. It is getting lower, but it's not a lot lower, so we'll see. Is 40,000 going to be enough for an arrow capture? I don't think it's going to be. Nope. We're about to pop back up and start increasing height again. But luckily, our apoapsis is only going to be 200 and something thousand, so, or maybe not even 200,000, 100 and something thousand. So that'll be fine. A couple of orbits will be fine. Oh no, it is an arrow capture. We got it. Nice. We got it. We're coming in. We're going to be at the South Pole, looks like. It was close, but it is going to be an arrow capture. It was close. Alright. What is this detachment for? Do we have two? T12, T18. Oh, it's for this one, okay. Where's the other one? I don't know. Weird. Guess we'll find out. Did I put an extra decoupler in there accidentally? Must have. Alright. Bobcat's absorbing a lot of heat. He's doing fine though. Where are we? Right, approaching the South Pole. Won't be able to see Santa Kerbal. No Santa Kerbal for us. Alright. Do see some Aurora Borealis there. That's cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and detach. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 stacked in there. That's weird. Both of them went. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna splash down in the ocean. Alright. Sorry about that part being in front of the things there. And I really wished I could have put those lights down here on the moon, but no such luck. So let's get the parachutes. Just in case we need them. Just in case. I think we'll be just fine. Yep. We're good. Chutes deployed. All good. Alright, here we go. Splashing down. Very good. Recover the vessel. 689.5 science. Woo! Man, and a lot of money too. And a lot of money too. Very good. Very good. And Junk Jack and Allister got some additional experience. Neither one of them leveled up yet, but they did get some extra experience, so that's good. Let's take a look at our contracts. We brought a moonstone back with us. That's another 70k. Let's see what missions we still have active. Build an orbital station around Kerbal. No problem. We can probably do that with everything that we have already, so that shouldn't be a problem. Build an orbital station around the moon. The only thing I'm a little bit wary of is this 2,000 units of liquid fuel. Right off the top of my head, I don't know how much that is, but it sounds like a lot. So we'll see about that. This will have to be done over time as the mystery goo is observed on the moon. And then we need to go to Minmus. So somebody will be the first to go to Minmus. I'll post a poll on my community channel for that. If you want to throw your hat in the ring, be sure and join my Discord, and you can describe the Kerbal that you want if you don't already have a Kerbal in the list. Alright, so I can probably do a little bit of extra science here from the surface of the moon and from space around Kerbal. I can probably do this one with just what I have up there right now with satellites. And then the surface of the moon, I don't think, yeah, the probe is still on the moon, so we could probably do both of those. I'll do those off camera, but easy money and a little bit of easy science as well. Anything else I can do with the moon? Yeah, some biome study of the moon, that would be good. Material study experiments on the moon and various different places. Plant another flag on the moon, another easy money there. Attach a new part to a satellite, that would be good. Rescue some Kerbals, that would be good. A rover mission, okay. Alright. Well, looks like we have lots of good stuff to do. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure and hit that like button. Now, see you guys next time. Bye.